This is a short video on crowd control in Diablo 4. Crowd control is a name given to a number of game mechanics that inhibit actions in the game. All crowd control effects can be applied to mobs as well as the player. Towards the end of the video, I will go through how crowd control affects bosses. The crowd control effect Chill and Frozen are closely aligned. When Chill is applied, it will slow movement. As more Chill is applied, it will reach a threshold that will make the affected mob become frozen. When a mob is frozen, it will also be considered chilled, so any damage increase to chilled will still work when frozen. When Daze is applied to a mob, they will not be able to attack, however they will still be able to move. When Daze is applied to the player, you will be unable to cast abilities and your vision will be greatly reduced. Fear crowd control will make the affected run randomly around the room. Immobilize will prevent movement, however it will not stop attacks. Other than movement, you will still have full control. Knockback will push the target backwards. The result of this is a short stun. When something gets knocked down, all control is lost and they will fall to the floor. This is effectively a stun, and while on the ground and the getting up animation, no attacking or movement is allowed. Blow will reduce movement speed. All other skills and control is not affected. Taunt will draw attention of mobs to the player for a short duration. This effectively will make the mob only attack the player or golem, giving the rest of the team a moment of respite and damage window. Final crowd control is Tether. Tether will stop the affected being able to leave the radius of the tether effect. When this is affecting the player, they can kill the tether object to be released. The last important mechanic that is related to crowd control is Unstoppable. Both the player and mobs can become unstoppable. Unstoppable will cancel all crowd control effects that are currently active, as well as grant immunity for a short duration. Elite mobs will often become unstoppable after recovering from a crowd control effect. Classes will have abilities that will counter crowd control. For example, Teleport or Flame Shield on the Sorceress will cancel crowd control effects on cast, even if stunned or frozen. Crowd control becomes more and more important as you go through the world tier. Not only will you want to be able to crowd control mobs more, you will also be affected by more crowd control effects. In World Tier 4, each pack of mobs will generally have at least 2 mobs with crowd control effects that will try and chain CC you. When it comes to bosses, they are affected differently by crowd control. Instead of crowd controlling your boss, it will fill up a stagger meter. Once the meter is full, the boss will stagger and be unable to attack or move. You can see the stagger meter as a yellow bar below the boss's health at the top of the screen. When the stagger happens, the bar will turn bright blue and count down back towards the middle. When the boss is staggered, it is considered under all forms of crowd control, so any damage against any type of crowd control effect will be applicable on the boss. Enjoy.